Kick off the new year at Franklin Sussex Automall. It's easy to catch the deal of a lifetime because every Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been drastically reduced for the new year.
New Jeep Cherokee Latitudes or new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorns. Your choice, just $199 a month.
Want to score some credit? We'll help get you to the end zone. Want a fast play on that current lease? We can get you out up to 6 months early. Kick off your new year with a great deal from Franklin Sussex Automall.
Start something new sales event.
Welcome to a Monday and Tuesday edition Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. As we come to you from the world-famous Automall, let's begin the show with high school wrestling, High Point against Sparta. We have some special sponsors for that game. Bill Kehoe, local attorney and CPA. And, of course, Garden State Koi, our good friend Tom Smith, as we bring you highlights of High Point and Sparta wrestling.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
This match starts at 285 pounds and Sparta jumps out to a 6-0 lead. It's Zach Herbert with the pin of Thomas Hubmaster in 51 seconds, and Sparta's off to the good start. High Point received the forfeit at 106 pounds, and at 113, it's Devin Leibel of High Point with the switch, and he would go on to decision Cooper Stewart 11-5, and High Point has a 9-6 lead. We go to 120 pounds and watch Maverick Leibel of High Point turn Rocco Dignatelli to his back for the pin in 4:31, and it's a 15-6 High Point lead. High Point picks up another fall at 126 pounds. It's Billy Talmadge flipping Cassius Betacular to his back in 3:04 to push the Wildcats lead to 21-6. We go to 132 pounds and Sparta picks up a win. Watch Garrett Stewart with the takedown and the back points and route to a 14-5 major decision over RJ Bravo, and Sparta trails 21-10. High Point comes back here, and it's Shane Kobus taking care of business as he sticks Paul Schumless in 57 seconds, and High Point has a 27-10 lead through 7 matches. And a good one at 145 pounds, it's Carter Sheridan of Sparta with the second period takedown, and he has a 2-0 lead over Trey Osborne. But Osborne would send the match to sudden victory tied at 2, and watch him get the takedown to post the key 4-2 decision, and High Point is up by 20, 30-10 with 6 matches to go. At 152 pounds, it's Trevor Korcher of High Point and Sean McHugh of Sparta going at it, and Korcher trails 2-1 late in the third period, but watch him get the reversal with less than 10 seconds to go to notch the 3-2 decision, and it's 33-10 High Point. Wow.
I knew if I just wrestled tough, stick to what the coaches say, do in the room, I'd come out with the win. He's a strong kid, but just stood positive in the head and knew I could get the win.
All right, at 160 pounds, watch Eric Wingle of High Point take the 5-1 lead here over Sean Finnegan as he would post a 5-2 decision over Finnegan, and it's 36-10 High Point.
I've had my share of tough matches, but I know if I keep my head together and wrestle good, I'm going to come out on top.
All right, High Point has the match locked up as we go to 170 pounds, and it's Patty Finnegan of Sparta picking up the third period reversal as he would post a 4-0 decision over Grayson Sabo, but Sparta trails 36-13. Then at 182 pounds, it's Mike Freeman of Sparta with a fall in 5:23 over Matt McDonald, and with the match in hand, High Point forfeits at 195-220 to post a 36-31 victory to improve to 6-1.
Our kids have worked hard, and we've wrestled quality people, and you wrestle enough good teams and fight through enough difficult tournaments. It kind of starts paying off, and I think we saw a little bit of that tonight.
We know that times have really kind of changed a lot now. A lot of kids, they'll give up sports, they'll change schools when they're not in the lineup right away. But at High Point, that doesn't seem to be the issue. You guys are more than willing to bide your time and put in the work. Is this something that where'd you get this from? Because not a lot of kids have it these days, Trevor. Is this something that you got just from being a part of this? Why were you willing to put in the time to wait for that to happen for you?
Well, my freshman year when we went down and won it all during states, It was really motivating. I knew if I sticked with it, I've wrestled since I was 5 years old. So if I just worked hard, I knew I'd get my opportunity out on the mat, have a big win like this tonight, and help my team out.
High Point, everyone's important, and that's what matters. We bring kids up, and one day they'll be a JV starter, and the next day they could be a state champion. That's just the way High Point works.
I think a lot of the kids that have spent time in our program understand that, you know, it might not be your time every time out, but when you get a chance, you want to make the most of it. And you know, those kids go through every practice and do everything that everyone else does. So, you know, they're not looked at as being any different. And when they get out on the mat, they're not.
And talk about this team, because this seems like really you guys have had success coming into this building. 2 years ago, you guys had a big win in here when Sparta thought they had their shot to beat you. You had a big win in that match as well over Sean McHugh. And just talk about like coming into Sparta. You know you're going to get a quality team, but it seems like you guys have a big mental advantage when you walk in here.
Yeah, we know Sparta's a good team. We just have to keep our head together, and it's amazing how a team comes together. It's like a family. It's more than just a sport.
We'll have the finals of the HWS tournament coming up on Friday's show. And right now, we're here at the Automall. It's a beautiful day here. People are coming out to buy some cars. The salesmen are all busy. All right, sell a car. All right, let's take a commercial time out.
Kick off the new year at Franklin Sussex Automall. It's easy to catch the deal of a lifetime, because every Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been drastically reduced for the new year.
New Jeep Cherokee Latitudes or new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorns. Your choice, just $199 a month.
Want to score some credit? We'll help get you to the end zone. Want a fast play on that current lease? We can get you out up to 6 months early. Kick off your new year with a great deal from Franklin Sussex Automall.
Start something new sales event.
Iron Temple Warriors maximize their potential in all ways. Empowering women through self-defense gives women self-worth and self-confidence to protect themselves and their loved ones. Discipline is the key ingredients for success in life. Our belt ranking system teaches our members to set goals and achieve them, overcoming obstacles, whether they be mental, physical, or emotional. Members develop lifelong skills and habits in the martial art, giving them the tools to be successful in all aspects of their life. Younger members are taught integrity, doing the right thing when nobody is looking. If you want to be a part of the Iron Temple family and learn practical and effective self-defense, whether it be long range, medium range, or close range martial arts, we have it all. We have an excellent fitness program which will motivate you and bring you to the highest level of fitness that you could possibly achieve. Give us a call at 973-579-2500 or visit our website, www.irontemplemma.com.
Mountain Creek in nearby Vernon, New Jersey is gearing up for another amazing winter full of fun. Mountain Creek offers family fun for everyone with trails and lessons for all abilities, slopeside hotel accommodations, entertaining nightlife, and 100% night skiing 7 days a week. So get ready for a snowy winter full of adventures that will last a lifetime. Declare your snow day with us and get out and play. Save time and money by booking online at mountaincreek.com.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Penn State is right here in the greater Scranton area.
We're top ranked by corporate recruiters.
We have 4-year degrees, so you can finish here or at another Penn State campus.
There's new scholarship money available.
And there's no application fee when you visit here.
Penn State Worthington Scranton.
Download your application fee waiver at psu.edu/visit Worthington Scranton.
I'm Sally Pearson from Dixon Energy. Letters like this one are music to my ears.
Dear Dixon, when our old oil company closed with no warning, I was scared, nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I called Dixon for help, and in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, heating oil was on its way. Now we're warm as toast, because we finally have a local dealer we can count on.
To be a happy gas or oil customer, call Dixon today.
Hi, I'm Marco Lima. I'm Adam Anderson. We're private wealth advisors with Morris Retirement Advisors, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial in Sparta and Parsippany, New Jersey.
What makes our team at Ameriprise Financial unique is our exclusive confident retirement approach, which is the first step in creating a clear roadmap for your financial future. We'll start with a one-on-one conversation talking about your goals and dreams. Then we review 4 crucial needs, covering your essentials, ensuring your lifestyle, preparing for the unexpected, and leaving a legacy.
We'll be there along the way to check your progress and make adjustments as your situation changes. We'll help you to develop a plan to help you feel more prepared and live the retirement you've dreamed about.
My favorite aspect of my job is sitting down, spending time with clients, and really listening. It's not just about bar charts and spreadsheets.
No matter what your financial dreams are, our mission is to help you to discover moments of brilliance and to reach your financial goals through a personal relationship based on knowledgeable advice.
Visit our website at morrisretirementadvisors.com.
Let us help you plan for a confident retirement. Call us at 973-917-3905 for a 30-minute complimentary consultation.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 south in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer, it was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was the right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before moving on to a 4-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10. Lenape Valley against Vernon. Okay, Frank Garrity up there in Vernon Township. You want your Vernon highlights? Here you go. I see Frank at the Y. I ran into him. We used to work together at WSUS, Tri-State Weather. Okay, let's take a look at the highlights of Vernon Lenape Valley basketball. This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
You go to Vernon Township High School for this Freedom Division clash and watch Brian Moran from Vernon with a great pass to Chris Ajamian, and he scores down low, and we are tied at 2. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead here. Watch the Vikings push it up to Jake Rodriguez, who knocks down the wing 3, and it's 7-3 Vernon. But Joey McKenna of Lenape Valley starts to heat up, and he buries the 3 off the look from Brandon Brady, and the Pats trail 9-8. But Jake Rodriguez of Vernon answers for the Vikings as he converts the assist here from Levi Burrell for the 3, and the Vikings are up 12-9. But Lenape Valley ends the quarter strong. Watch Joey McKenna drain the 3, and the Pats have a 15-12 lead after 1 quarter of play. Second quarter we go, and watch the terrific ball movement as it's Chris Ajamian to Brian Moran, who feeds Jake Rodriguez for the finish, and Vernon trails by 4, 18-14. Lenape Valley has a 9-point lead, but that changes here. Watch Chris Ajamian go glass as Lenape Valley's lead is cut to 7, 27-20, as Ajamian finished with 13 points. But Joey McKenna caps his 19-point first half for Lenape Valley with his long-distance 3, and the Pats have a 10-point lead, 30-10. But Vernon ends the quarter on a high note. Watch Jake Rodriguez find Alex Hooley down low, and he's fouled, and Vernon's down 30-24 at the break. Third quarter to go, and it's a huge one for Vernon and Sean Sable as he starts the period with a 7-0 run, capped here off the Jake Rodriguez steal and the Sable finish, and Vernon has the lead 31-30 over the Pats. And the Vikings are on a 14 run here, and it's Jake Rodriguez with another assist, and it's Sable with the bucket to push Vernon's lead to 38-32. Lenape Valley's trying to hold off the Vikes, and it's Murawinski Joseph with the flush off the turnover, but the Pats are down by 10, 46-36. But Vernon caps the 24-6 quarter as it's Levi Burrell to Sean Sable, who finished with 13 points in the period, and Vernon has a 12-point lead, 48-36, as we go to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter to go, and it's Sable who finished with 21 points overall with the hoop off the great passing from Chris Ajamian and Jake Rodriguez, and Vernon has a 53-38 lead. Stephen Rabe would knock down a couple of threes late for Lenape Valley, but Vernon would go on to post a 62-50 victory to improve to 7-3 and 2-2 in the Freedom Division.
It's a huge win. We came out in the first half. We had a huge momentum shift. That defensive turnover at the end led to a bucket. That was just a huge momentum shift. We came into halftime. We knew we were coming out in the second half, coming out fired up.
We were down at half, which is a big loss, but we stuck with it in the second half on defense. They were hitting shots, but we worked together in offense well also.
It's a huge win knowing that we just came off a devastating loss to Hackettstown. So Coach kept on telling us that it's Lenape's fault that we lost. So we wanted to come out with all this fireman, this hustle, and we just wanted to get going, and we wanted to get this dub. Very important to us.
The boys did a great job second half. McKenna had an incredible first half. I mean, he scored 19 points in a half. It's a heck of a game right there already. The boys did a great job shutting them down in the second half. We pushed the ball, and that's how you get on runs, and it was a big win.
Vernon was down double digits in the first half of this one and down 6 at the half. They scored a couple of baskets to make it the 6-point game, and that really fired up the Vikings going into the third quarter.
Moving the ball on offense, they had a 3-2 defense, which was a little tough with that big guy in the middle, but we just moved the ball well and got it down low.
Vernon turned this game around on the defensive end of the floor. The coaching staff here at Vernon decided to go to a box and one. Sean Sable shadowed Joey McKenna, who lit up the Vikes in the first half with 18 points, and he only held him to a couple of free throws the rest of the way, and that was a big turning point in this game.
We knew he was going to be a shooter. We didn't expect him to be that lights out. We had to make an adjustment in the first half. We decided to go box and one, and it worked out for us.
Sable also did it on offense. He had 13 points in the third quarter when Vernon went on a 24-6 run.
I knew my shot wasn't on tonight, but when your shot's not on, you got to take it to the rim. So that's what I did. I started attacking the basket, and it started working out for me.
A lot of those points came off Vernon's defense and out of the hands of Jake Rodriguez, who had a couple of great assists in the run.
I'm just always looking to find my teammates, always looking for them to score the ball. I'm more of a pass-first type point guard, so it really worked well for us too.
It's been a while since Vernon's had 7 wins this early in the season. The Vikings are feeling pretty good about themselves as they are now playing in the Freedom Division after playing in the American for the last 6 years. And last year going 0-8 in the American Division. So Vernon feels they're playing against the teams they should be playing against, and they're doing well.
We've been playing together since like 3rd grade, so we have very good chemistry. We knew this year was going to be a good year for us. We've been playing together forever. Yeah, it's just a big year for us.
It's really important actually because we know how we could do, and we know our competition. We know who we could match up with, so it's good when we can match up with anybody.
We're matched up with teams that we can compete with and get some wins against, which is great. It's good for our kids, it's good for the other teams, and we have a lot of competitive games this year, and we're looking forward to some more.
Moving forward, the Vikes just want to keep working hard. HWS seeding will be coming up towards the end of the month. State tournament, something Vernon hasn't done in quite a few years. And this Vernon team, it's a tight-knit group, and they're ready to make some noise.
It's exciting. Not making states in football definitely leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. You want to come back, get it in basketball. I know we could do it, and that's what we're going to shoot for.
We've been working really hard this offseason in order to get to where we want to be. And we're not done climbing yet. We want to keep on getting wins. No matter who we're playing, we're going to play them like they're the best team in New Jersey. So we're going to go at it every day. We're going to scratch. We're going to fight. We're going to hopefully get the dub, and hopefully we see where we stand in the bend.
We want to keep getting better as a team, continue to push the ball, work hard defensively. And, if the wins come, they come. That's an end result of the process of us getting better as a team.
All right, folks, here at the world-famous Automall, the only choice you need. We're located at Route 23 in Sussex. Right now we have for you a commercial timeout.
Kick off the new year at Franklin Sussex Automall. It's easy to catch the deal of a lifetime because every Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been drastically reduced for the new year.
New Jeep Cherokee Latitudes or new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorns. Your choice, just $199 a month.
Want to score some credit? We'll help get you to the end zone. Want a fast play on that current lease? We can get you out up to 6 months early. Kick off your new year with a great deal from Franklin Sussex Automall.
Start something new sales event.
Mountain Creek in nearby Vernon, New Jersey is gearing up for another amazing winter full of fun. Mountain Creek offers family fun for everyone with trails and lessons for all abilities, slopeside hotel accommodations, entertaining nightlife, and 100% night skiing 7 days a week. So get ready for a snowy winter full of adventures that will last a lifetime. Declare your snow day with us and get out and play. Save time and money by booking online at mountaincreek.com.
Hi, my name is Sheriff Mike Strada. If you have information relating to crime in Sussex County, please call our hotline at 973-300-CRIME or visit our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. If your tip leads to an arrest, you can receive an award of up to $1,000 and you also remain anonymous. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
Iron Temple Warriors maximize their potential in all ways. Empowering women through self-defense gives women self-worth and self-confidence to protect themselves and their loved ones. Discipline is the key ingredients for success in life. Our belt ranking system teaches our members to set goals and achieve them, overcoming obstacles, whether they be mental, physical, or emotional. Members develop lifelong skills and habits in the martial art, giving them the tools to be successful in all aspects of their life. Younger members are taught integrity, doing the right thing when nobody is looking. If you want to be a part of the Iron Temple family and learn practical and effective self-defense, whether it be long range, medium range, or close range martial arts, we have it all. We have an excellent fitness program which will motivate you and bring you to the highest level of fitness that you could possibly achieve. Give us a call at 973-579-2500 or visit our website, www.irontemplemma.com.
Betts has been providing turnkey remediation contracting and environmental consulting for over 25 years. Betts owns and operates a full-service fleet of excavation and construction equipment that enables us to provide in-house services for both small and large-scale projects. If you're in need of due diligence, environmental consulting, or LSRP services, call Betts Environmental today.
Pop, money, money. Pop, money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop.
Welcome back to the Monday, Tuesday edition of the Sports Beat. I'm Dan Cleary. We're going to talk some basketball as we come from Vernon Township High School. Vernon just come off a nice win over Lenape Valley in the Freedom Division, 62-50. Big night for Sean Sable on both ends of the floor. He ended up with 21 points, and he did a great job defensively in the second half in a box of one against Joey McKenna. And as I said during the broadcast, these two teams, along with High Point, battling to see who can be that team right behind Newton and Hackettstown in the Freedom Division. Two great teams, but a real nice win for the Vikings tonight as they pick up their 7th win of the season. I want to talk Sparta boys basketball. What a good week they had. They started the week with a win over Newton in Newton, a terrific game. Jack Simon hit a big three. Nick Lucas had a couple of big free throws. Tom Ferrara came off the bench when Devin McIntyre and Terrell Smith were in foul trouble. He scored 10 points. Just a terrific team win for Brian Brennan and the gang. And then they go out and they beat High Point on the road. So 2 road victories for the Spartans as they're off to one of their better starts in the last couple of years. The last couple of years, Sparta had taken its lumps. But Brian Brennan, who got that 200 win against Newton, doing a great job. And this Sparta team, very tough, athletic, and their bigs are very athletic as well. It makes them a tough matchup. And they have a big showdown coming up this Friday. They will play Jefferson. Joe DeGennaro doing a good job with the Falcons. Jefferson has a couple outstanding players, Stephen Bremen, Joe Batelli, Connor Brown, Brandon Magnotta. It's going to be a good matchup with 2 great athletes. Remember, a lot of those names I mentioned, they played football, and Sparta and Jefferson played each other in football this year. But it should be a big matchup, and Sparta then following has the big showdown with Pope John. So right now, Sparta in the American Division, Pope John in the American Division, has Pope John undefeated in the American Division, although they have a losing record. But as we said, Pope John's schedule is insane, playing Linden and St. Anthony's. But in the side of the American Division,
The Lions are undefeated, and they will be looking to win that division, and they'll have to go through Sparta to do it. But Aaron Clark, Jack Kavanaugh, Sambo Diallo, all playing well for first-year coach Vincent Johnson. So just a nice job over there when Pope John plays the local teams. Newton, as we talked about, tough loss to Sparta. They lost to Morris Knowles, but Dirk Kelly got his 300th career win with a win over Lenape Valley. Congratulations to Dirk. He's had some great teams over the years. So Dirk doing a great job as they look to win the Freedom Division. They had a big overtime win over Hackettstown to put them in the driver's seat right now. And also in the Colonial Division race, up in the air, Kittatinny, North Warren, and Wallkill Valley, all capable of winning that division. Kittatinny with Kevin Plath, Jay Zellner, and Nick Geimer. North Warren with Jared Vuz and Evan Carter. And Wallkill Valley with the Falk brothers and Matt Christmas. Any one of those teams could win that division. That's going to be a division that's going to be decided on the final game of the season. That's in my opinion. And Blair Academy keeps rolling along. They had a tough loss to St. Anthony. They're playing their rematch with, as we speak, against Pope John. So we'll move to the girls. Newton girls, big week for them. They started with a Saturday win against Morris Catholic. Morris Catholic's won the five straight Morris County tournament titles. They won 45-39. Jazz Luciani had a big game. Then they followed up with a win over Sparta. That was a great game, folks. You've seen here on Channel 10. And it was Jazz Luciani and her sister Jade having a big game. But Jenny Boyer, Courtney McHale, Caitlin Lynch, Irely Ferguson, all playing well for Whitney Dugan's gang. And they have some real big games coming up for them. They got High Point, Jefferson, and Kittatinny. Kittatinny, we saw they have control of the Colonial Division right now. They beat North Warren the other day. Big game for Kelly and Sulaco, who's having a terrific season. Emma Zazali, Melissa Shane, Olivia Manzer, Madison Smith, all playing well for Andy Myers. They should win that Colonial Division. Freedom Division, obviously High Point in good shape. They have a tough game against Hackettstown, who's a solid club, but I think High Point will win that division, and we'll see how they do in the HWS with Margot Peterson and Trish Peterson, Emily Mulvoy, Casey Langenbach, the Smolens, Alexis Cisco, all real nice players for them. And I want to mention that Sparta team. I was really impressed with them. They don't have a true basketball player, but they got some great athletes. Kathy Willie does a great job coaching. Paige Smith had a big game against Newton. Also, Emily Dilger was terrific. And also Beth Lang, Brianna Falco. They're very deep, and Kathy gets the best out of them. So she does a good job. And then the scorer of the week, 51 points for Kenneth Squire against Warren Tech. Wow. Trying to figure out. I don't think it's a county record because I'll go way back to the 70s, folks. Linda Cortez at Newton. She had 4 games over 50 points her senior year in 1977. So we'll have to check on that. But Kenneth Squire, by far the leading scorer in the area, just lighting it up for Sussex Tech. And again, Pope John having a good, they bounced back with a win. Kristen Spess, Alyssa Aragona, and the rest of that gang all playing well. Morgan Heller, Maggie Miller as well, John Slackman doing a good job with them. And Jefferson, still at the time of this taping, only to 1 loss. Tara Langan went for 29 against Mendham. She's having a monster year. Ashley Hutchinson, Victoria Priatrowitz, freshman Shelby Murawinski doing a great job. And want to wrap it up with 2 games coming up this week that are fundraisers. On Tuesday night, it's the Silent Night game at Lenape Valley to raise money for the Nicholas Wilberg Foundation. Nicholas was a student in the Sending District, passed away of cancer at a very young age. It's a tragedy, but to keep his spirit alive, this game raises money for the Nicholas Wilborg Foundation. That is Tuesday night at Lenape Valley, 7 p.m. They're playing Kittatinny. It's a great thing. Everyone stays silent until the first basket scored by Lenape Valley, and then teams are able to cheer. It's a great event. If you have a chance, go over there and see that. And then the granddaddy of them all, in my opinion, the Pretty in Pink Classic is Saturday. Basketball games, and it's capped with Pope John and High Point girls. Going to be a great game. Newton High Point boys will be playing. Tom Smith and the whole gang do a great job raising money. So circular calendars for those 2 big games as far as great fundraisers, great causes. So that'll wrap up this week's basketball talk. As we take you into a commercial break, we have our top 5s brought to you by Mark Unglob of Farmers Insurance as we go in and check out those top 5s.
Kick off the new year at Franklin Sussex Automall. It's easy to catch the deal of a lifetime because every Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been drastically reduced for the new year.
New Jeep Cherokee Latitudes or new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorns. Your choice, just $199 a month.
Want to score some credit? We'll help get you to the end zone. Want a fast play on that current lease? We can get you out up to 6 months early. Kick off your new year with a great deal from Franklin Sussex Automall.
Start something new sales event.
Mountain Creek in nearby Vernon, New Jersey is gearing up for another amazing winter full of fun. Mountain Creek offers family fun for everyone with trails and lessons for all abilities, slopeside hotel accommodations, entertaining nightlife, and 100% night skiing 7 days a week. So get ready for a snowy winter full of adventures that will last a lifetime. Declare your snow day with us and get out and play. Save time and money by booking online at mountaincreek.com.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Attention high school athletes, weekend warriors, and seniors. Therapeutics Unlimited is a physical therapy and sports rehab provider. Therapeutics Unlimited also provides pediatrics and vestibular therapy. Therapeutics Unlimited uses cutting-edge technology for personal one-on-one physical therapy with the goal of getting the patient to a full and speedy recovery. Therapeutics Unlimited with 4 locations in Sussex and Morris counties. In Sussex, Sparta and Andover. In Morris County, Randolph and Morristown. For more information, visit turehab.com. Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Hey, Pope John Wrestling becoming a power in the area. They beat rival Jefferson. Let's take a look at the highlights of that match.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
This American Division match starts at 120 pounds, and it's state title contender Jojo Aragona, Pope John, with the pin in 111 over Blake Bartholomew, as Pope John jumps out to the 6-0 lead over Jefferson. After Jefferson forfeit at 126 pounds, we go to 132 pounds, and it's the birthday boy Robbie Garcia, Pope John, with the fall in 26 seconds over Zaire Howe, and it's 18-0 Pope John after 3 matches. And a tight one at 138 pounds. Watch Mark Bone get out for the escape here in the 3rd period as he holds on for the 1-0 win over Ryan Looks, and Jefferson's on the scoreboard but trails 18-3. At 145 pounds, it's Ryan Tripodi at Jefferson with the takedown and the back points at the end of the 1st period and lead to a 15-0 tech fall in 2 minutes over Travis Healy, and Jefferson now trails 18-8. We move to 152 pounds and watch Anthony Rispoli at Pope John with the switch here in the 3rd period as he would go on to decision Ariel Rivera 4-0, and Pope John's up 21-8. Now watch Reese Muldoon at Pope John pick up the back points here in the 1st period as he takes an 8-0 lead over Tom Latiza at 160 pounds. And Muldoon finishes the job here later in the period with the pin in 1 minute and 36 seconds to push Pope John's lead to 27-8 midway through the match here at Pope John. Jefferson starts to make a move at 170 pounds. It's Shane Connolly locking up the pin against James Swensel in 110, and the Falcons trail 27-14. The Falcons receive the forfeit at 182, then at 195 and a wild one, it's Jason Boucher of Jefferson with the reversal as he holds off Christopher Jung 4-3, and it's a 4-point match, 27-23 Pope John. Jefferson makes it a 1-point match here at 220 pounds. Watch Jake Carnivale with the takedown and the back points as he would decision Lewis Montana 7-3, and Jefferson's only down by 1, 27-26 with 3 matches to go. But Pope John has 3 hammers waiting
and Jake Brown gets it going at 285, turning Cole Bonfatti to his back in 257, and Pope John is now up 33-26. Then at 106 pounds, it's Matt Garcia of Pope John popping out and getting the pin as he decks Nico Celentano in 212, and it's 39-26 Pope John. And promising freshman Eddie Vitresco of Pope John turns Ryan Richards to his back in 3 minutes and 50 seconds as Pope John will remain undefeated with a big 45-26 victory over the Falcons.
Everybody came up big tonight. We had some swing matches where we thought we were going to lose, and we came up big. We had a good performance at 106, 113, 26, 32. Everybody came up big, not giving up 6, only giving up 3. It was just a good win for the team.
We came ready. We worked hard. Our coaches pushed all week, so we knew our competition coming up, and we wrestled our heart out.
We just wrestled hard, had fun. We had confidence in our team and our upper, lower half. It doesn't matter. We just went out there, wrestled hard, and had fun.
Jefferson always puts a great team together. I know a little bit about Jefferson wrestling. And the coaches, they put quality kids out on the mat. They're always ready to wrestle. So it was definitely a great win, and it was definitely a hard-fought win.
Give Jefferson a ton of credit tonight. They made a good run, cut it to a 1-point match, but Pope John was waiting up top with Jake Brown. He came through with a big pin, and that set the tone for the rest of the match as the Lions pulled away.
They had a lot of momentum coming in. They wrestled hard, so I knew I had to wrestle my best. I had to get a big win for the team and get the momentum back on our side.
Having Jake Brown up top, and then Matty Garcia is doing awesome for us, and Eddie's just been he's been consistent all year.
Brown got injured during football season. He says he's 100% and he's ready to roll as the HWS tournament is this weekend at Apacon.
I know there's going to be a lot of tough competition. That's a big tournament coming up. As a team, we're ready to wrestle. We're going to wrestle hard, and we know it's tough competition.
Pope John has a lot of talented individuals, but they're also solid 1 through 14 in the weight classes. They have a great chance to get a lot of gold medals individually and possibly dethrone Kittatinny as the team champ, and they're looking forward to it.
As a team, we got a good shot at winning this. We coaches with Will Livingston on board now. We're a good team now. We're tight.
As far as the team, I think we have no problem going out there and winning it. We're looking great. We're all in great shape, great condition. We're all focused and we're all very confident in what we do.
We have a lot of good individuals. We have, guys that can compete with anybody in the state. Going into that tournament, there's a lot of good teams in there. You're talking about Peaburg, Hunter and Central, Del Val, High Point, Kittatinny. Some of these teams, they're perennial powerhouses. So, we're going in and we're just going to try and win as many matches as we can and see what happens at the end.
Everyone here in the Muggs Media area knew Pope John was going to be good this year. They went on the road last weekend and upset number 9 Delsey and kind of opened up the eyes of everyone else around the state, and they're hoping to build on that.
We wrestled great as a team on Saturday against Delsey. We really came together, and everybody just wrestled together as a team, as a family, and we just came up really big.
We knew that was going to be a tough competition. They were coming in 9 in the state. We worked hard. We knew we had a chance. If we all wrestled our hearts out, we would have done good, and that's what we did.
Wrestling Delsey, it was really fun. It was exciting. Can't really explain it. It's just a great feeling, to be out there on a winning team, beating top 10 ranked teams, and we're looking to do the same thing and just keep moving forward and keep grinding.
It's great for the team. It's great for the school. It's great for just the camaraderie all around because this probably is one of the best teams that Pope John has seen, and it's not like it's a team that's grown consistently. We've had some seniors that were on some teams where we were below 500 when they were freshmen, and to be able to grow consistently throughout the last 4 years is fantastic.
Hi, folks. Here at the world-famous Automall, we have for you a commercial timeout.
Kick off the new year at Franklin Sussex Automall. It's easy to catch the deal of a lifetime because every Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been drastically reduced for the new year.
New Jeep Cherokee Latitudes or new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorns. Your choice, just $199 a month.
Want to score some credit? We'll help get you to the end zone. Want a fast play on that current lease? We can get you out up to 6 months early. Kick off your new year with a great deal from Franklin Sussex Automall.
Start something new sales event.
Mountain Creek in nearby Vernon, New Jersey is gearing up for another amazing winter full of fun. Mountain Creek offers family fun for everyone with trails and lessons for all abilities, slopeside hotel accommodations, entertaining nightlife, and 100% night skiing 7 days a week. So get ready for a snowy winter full of adventures that will last a lifetime. Declare your snow day with us and get out and play. Save time and money by booking online at mountaincreek.com.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was a right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before you're moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12 has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
Are you looking for something new out of your grocery shopping experience? Sussex Meatpacking is here to help. For over 50 years, we've been bringing Sussex County the finest in meats and poultry. We are your hometown butcher shop with a full-service deli, fresh-cut meats daily, and a kitchen for all your catering needs. We also carry imported groceries, a large line of frozen products, including seafood. All the food you see here was made in our very own kitchen. So come on by or check us out online to see what Sussex Meatpacking can do for you.
Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
Sussex Rural Electric wants to save you money. Beat the Peak is a program that helps us avoid buying extra power when a high-usage event happens. If you participate, our technicians install equipment that limits the use of your water heater and air conditioner during times of high usage, typically a few hours on very hot days. There's no cost to you, and signing up your water heater gets you a $100 bill credit or gift card and a $2 bill credit per month. Central Air is a $50 bill credit or gift card and a $5 bill credit per month. Credit available June, July, and August. We can all work together to beat the peak by calling 875-5101 or emailing customer service at sussexrec.com.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Newton over Sparta in girls basketball. Let's check out the highlights for that big win for those Lady Braves. This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to Newton High School for this old SCIL clash, and Newton takes a 4-2 lead over Sparta. Watch Courtney McHale make the steal, and she lays it in for the Braves. Sparta answers here. Watch Erin Walsh find it, cutting Emily Dilger for the basket, and she draws the foul, and Sparta goes up by 1, 5-4. And Newton takes a 9-8 lead after one quarter. Watch Harley Ferguson drain the three, and the Braves have the 1-point lead. We go to second quarter action. Sparta takes a 1-point lead. Watch the Spartans work the glass, and it's Emily Dilger finally converting, and Sparta has a 12-11 lead. But Newton retakes the lead. Watch Courtney McHale get it to Jasmine Luciani inside for the hoop and the foul, and Newton's up by 4, 16-12. The Braves increase their lead to 6 here. Watch Courtney McHale pop the mid-range jumper, and it's 18-12 Newton. But watch the Spartans work the offensive glass once again. This time it's Paige Smith with the putback and the foul, and Sparta trails 18-15 at the half. We go to third quarter action, and Newton and Jasmine Luciani come out on fire. Watch the senior captain's patient set with the three-pointer, and it's 21-15 Newton. Sparta cuts its deficit to 25-18 here. Watch Paige Smith hit nothing but net from beyond the arc, and it's a 7-point game. Then watch Emily Lake with the steal for Sparta, and she feeds Beth Lang, who draws the foul, and Sparta's down by 5, 25-20, as Newton would take a 25-24 lead through three quarters. All right, fourth quarter we go, and Paige Smith rattles in the long two, and Sparta's up by 1, 26-25. Newton would then take a 4-point lead, but it's Paige Smith once again as she goes glass for three, and Sparta's now down by 1, 30-29. Then out of the Sparta timeout, watch Newton break the pressure here as Courtney McHale gets it to Jade Luciani for the lay-in, and Newton's up by 3, 32-29, huge bucket there late in the game. Sparta refuses to quit. Watch Paige Smith convert on the inbounds play, and it's back to a 1-point game, 32-31. Wow. Then once again, the Braves break the pressure. It's McHale to Jade Luciani, and she scores, and it's 34-31, and that is our final score as Newton would hold on for the hard-fought 3-point victory over the Spartans.
I think we went out there and we played really hard, and we composed ourselves even with their good defense.
In the beginning, like, it was back and forth between we were winning, they were winning, we were winning. So, like, to win, like, we had to, like, really work together and really, like, follow through with our passes and our shots.
I always like winning, regardless of how it is, but it's really nice to play a team like Morris Catholic and then Sparta. It's almost good because we couldn't really, revel that win of Morris Catholic. We had to get back to business, and that kind of is what end of season plays like, so it's nice to get a taste of that now. It was nice to just see the girls come together, play hard, and, it got a little helter-skelter there towards the end, and we were able to stay together and pull off that win.
Newton had a double-digit lead early in the third quarter thanks to Jazz Luciani, who came out terrific in the third quarter, scoring 7 points.
Just get more points and, like, keep playing how we were playing and keep the intensity up.
Give the Sparta team a ton of credit. Athletes all over the floor. Kathy Willie's a great coach. They battled back from that double-digit deficit and took a 1-point lead in the fourth quarter, but Newton found a way to win.
We just had to, like, calm down and set ourselves up and make sure to box out and play better defense.
Just like in practice, like, we work on this all the time where we're down, and so, like, we would, we really talked and, like, worked with each other and, like, picked up on D, and that's how we got back.
Basketball is a battle of runs, and there's been several games where we've rallied back. So I think in our losses, we came back and we just came up short. So if you always try and find some kind of solace in or some kind of advantage in a loss. So I think they knew the capability. Being down a point really didn't hurt us. We know what it's like to come back, and I just think the experience we've gotten in a short amount of time has really benefited us and helped us, withstand that pressure and maintain our composure, kind of, because we still blew a double-digit lead. But
Newton only had a 1-point lead late in this one, but he came up with a huge play, which resulted in Jade Luciani getting a big basket to give them the final margin of 3 points.
I saw that the defense was mostly up, and so I bagged back, and I knew, like, beforehand we were going over making those big lob passes. So I went down there, like, looked for Courtney, everyone signaled, and I knew, like, if there was a time to make a layup, it was then.
It's amazing, and then Courtney McHale made a great pass too. So, I mean, it's just our big mantra for us at Newton is next play. That's with good things and bad things. So yeah, we might have just given up a basket, but we need to forget about that and try and look for that next opportunity to score, and that's what they did. They embodied that. They went on a couple runs, but we didn't really let that affect us, and we were still able to be successful.
The Luciani sisters, Jazz is a senior, Jade is a sophomore, terrific players for this Newton team.
They were terrific, and they're terrific to have on the team. They make each other better. They push each other. Jazzy's our senior leader. She's been playing with us for, I've had her for 4 years now. So that experience is great, and I think her sister Jade has paid off. Playing against her all these years because she's one tough cookie.
Newton came flying high into this game. They're coming off a huge win over Morris Catholic, who had won the Morris County tournament the last 5 years. Big win for the Braves, and it really helped them tonight against a very good Sparta team.
I think it was really big because we lost against Hackstown twice, and I think that kind of hurt us a little bit. But then after playing Morse Catholic, which was a really good team, I think it really brought us up.
That was a really big win. It really pumped us up to know we can win no matter how much we're down or whatever.
Now with 2 wins in a row, Newton wants to continue to play hard and build off these 2 huge victories over Morse Catholic and Sparta.
We really take it as a positive thing, and now going into 2 more games this week, we know we can win because we've worked together this well so far, and we can do it against other teams.
We're going to enjoy this tonight, watch the boys play, hopefully get a win too, and then we're going to prep for Lenape, and then we have Morris Knowles, who we want another crack at too. So this is a big week for us, and it would be nice for us to kind of set the stage for the rest of the season and be successful this week.
All right, folks, here at the Automall, we have for you a commercial timeout.
Kick off the new year at Franklin Sussex Automall. It's easy to catch the deal of a lifetime because every Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been drastically reduced for the new year.
New Jeep Cherokee Latitudes or new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorns. Your choice, just $199 a month.
Want to score some credit? We'll help get you to the end zone. Want a fast play on that current lease? We can get you out up to 6 months early. Kick off your new year with a great deal from Franklin Sussex Automall.
Start something new sales event.
Mountain Creek in nearby Vernon, New Jersey is gearing up for another amazing winter full of fun. Mountain Creek offers family fun for everyone with trails and lessons for all abilities, slopeside hotel accommodations, entertaining nightlife, and 100% night skiing 7 days a week. So get ready for a snowy winter full of adventures that will last a lifetime. Declare your snow day with us and get out and play. Save time and money by booking online at mountaincreek.com.
Hi, I'm Kurt from KG Companies. KG Companies has been serving Sussex County for over 27 years. We provide solar, electric, and general contracting services for both commercial and residential projects. As an employer and a parent of student athletes, I appreciate the life lessons sports teaches our young people. I want to recognize and thank all the teachers, coaches, and parents that promote and make high school athletics possible here at Veritas and throughout the county.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was a right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Hi, I am State Farm Agent Alex Aguado. My office here in Sparta, New Jersey consists of 6 insurance professionals with over 50 years experience. We consider it a privilege to help meet your needs. So please take a moment and send us an email or give us a call. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Julia Murawinski, who plays volleyball for Jefferson, who played volleyball for Jefferson, is enjoying a career playing for Sacred Heart. She's playing Division I volleyball.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
It was a really awesome experience. I got a lot of playing time for a freshman. The girls were amazing. It was much more intense than high school volleyball, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, let's talk about the jump. Obviously, you were a dominant player here for so many years. Now you go into the Division I level. What was the biggest change for you?
Everyone's amazing there. Everyone's the same level, even more than you are, so it takes a lot to adjust to that.
Now, where do they have you on the floor? Do you have a different role than high school? Where do they have you playing?
I was kind of moved around. I was a right side at first, but then I got moved to a middle in the middle of the season, so I played a lot.
Now, was there any time during a practice or during a match you said, I can play at this level?
I got a lot of reassurance from my coach because obviously coming in as a freshman, you have the doe eyes, you're very scared, and he told me I belonged there, and it was very nerve-wracking at first, but I adjusted pretty well.
Now, we've talked about this before. You had a great high school career in basketball, 1,000 points in scoring, probably close to 1,000 rebounds if you didn't. Talk about making that decision, because you could have done both.
It was a very tough decision. Obviously, looking back, I miss basketball a lot, but I'm happy that I made the decision that I did because I met a lot of amazing girls and I'm playing really good volleyball.
And how did both of those sports help you in each other's sport? Obviously, when you were playing defense here at Jefferson, you were swatting balls away like you're going for a kill. How did both sports help you become the athlete that you've become?
They're two different sports, so it helps with your versatility and your athleticism. Different movements, skills, everything helps a lot.
And now that you got one season under your belt, I know it's almost year-round. You play on the Division I level. What are you hoping to do from here on out?
We hope to win the NEC title, make it to the NCAA tournament because we were so close this year, and I expect nothing less.
And also, what's it say that this area is now producing players like yourself, Division I players in volleyball? It's a little area not many people know about. They play volleyball up here.
North Jersey isn't really known for volleyball, so it's very exciting seeing dominant players coming out of it.
And just when you're here watching your younger sister play, just when you come here, when you reflect on your time here at Jefferson, what goes through your mind?
I love all the memories that I made, all the bus rides, the exciting packed gym games, going to the Group 2 finals. That was a great experience, and it all helps with everything.
Taylor Langan, who plays for the Lady Falcons of Jefferson basketball team, has made a verbal commitment to play at Delaware. This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the A&P in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
It was actually a very easy decision. I love Delaware. The campus is great. The environment is great. The coaches were wonderful to me. The team's very close. And honestly, my family's a huge part. They're all down there. And I just think it's a great environment. It's like a home environment.
And just talk about making that decision now. You can enjoy your junior year and senior year, and you don't have to worry about all those letters and text messages coming in.
I mean, it's a lot of stress has came off of me since I've decided. I still talk to the coaches of Delaware all the time. They ask how I'm doing. I stay in contact with their team, so it just took a lot of stress off me, and I'm happy I made the decision as early.
Taylor made her verbal to go to Delaware. Your thoughts on that? I mean, your first Division I player as a head coach.
Yeah, we're obviously very proud of her. She works very hard on her game all year round. She's a 12-month player, and I know that she's got a great family history at Delaware. Her brother goes there, her sister goes there, her dad went there, so I know it's a place she feels comfortable, and she was glad to get it over with early. So when you know that early, you can be sure it's going to be a good fit, and I know coaches at Delaware are excited, and so is Taylor, but the reason I'm excited is it's not for 2 years, so she'll be around for a little while.
Hi, folks. At the Automall, we have for you a commercial timeout.
Kick off the new year at Franklin Sussex Automall. It's easy to catch the deal of a lifetime because every Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been drastically reduced for the new year.
New Jeep Cherokee Latitudes or new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorns. Your choice, just $199 a month.
Want to score some credit? We'll help get you to the end zone. Want a fast play on that current lease? We can get you out up to 6 months early. Kick off your new year with a great deal from Franklin Sussex Automall.
Start something new sales event.
Mountain Creek in nearby Vernon, New Jersey is gearing up for another amazing winter full of fun. Mountain Creek offers family fun for everyone with trails and lessons for all abilities, slopeside hotel accommodations, entertaining nightlife, and 100% night skiing 7 days a week. So get ready for a snowy winter full of adventures that will last a lifetime. Declare your snow day with us and get out and play. Save time and money by booking online at mountaincreek.com.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was a right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before you're moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat, Parisi Speed School with our male and female athletes of the week. Parisi Speed School, the #1 speed school in the entire state of New Jersey.
Let's give the male athlete of the week to Nick Palumbo of Lemby Valley's wrestling team. Palumbo, who finished 3rd in state last year, picked up his 100th career win last week against Demorest as he remained undefeated on the season. Hey, Nick Palumbo, you are the male athlete of the week. Let's give the female athlete of the week for the second time this season to Kenna Squire of Sussex Tech's girls basketball team. She scored a county-high 51 points and grabbed 15 rebounds in Sussex Tech's 71-36 victory over Warren Tech. Hey, Kenna Squire, you are the female athlete of the week.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. We have the Sussex Meat Packing. Hello, Henry. Henry here. All right. Hold on. Eli, phone call. Okay. Henry and Eli running over there, and they present. What are you laughing at, Cattell? You think it's funny? Okay, good. I'm glad you find me amusing. Am I here to amuse you? You ever see the movie Goodfellas? Am I here to amuse you? All right. Well, the what? Yeah, we have the play of the week.
All right, we go to Newton High School, and it's Courtney McHale to Jay Luciani for the big basket here and the lay-in, as Newton would hold off Sparta for a wild 34-31 victory, and that is our play of the week.
It's now time for the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey Play of the Week.
All right, we go to Sparta High School, High Point Sparta wrestling match, 152 pounds. We're tied at 2, but it's Travis Kocher of High Point with the late reversal as he would stun Sean McHugh 3-2, and that is our play of the week.
The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, with locations in Sussex, Morris, Union, Warren, and Pike County, Pennsylvania, is a proud sponsor of the Play of the Week. Hi, folks, here at the world-famous Automall. Come on down here and buy a new or used vehicle today. See one of our great sales staff. Come on down to the world-famous Automall, the only choice you need, Route 23 in Sussex. And they're selling cars here. They're going to keep going for the new year. So they had a good year last year, and they want to keep it going. What have you done for me lately? I know you sold 20 cars last month, but what about this month? That's what it's all about, folks. All right, for advertising information, send me an email, jerry@muggsmedia.com. I'll get back to you within 30 seconds. From the world-famous Automall, I had a little chill there. What happened there? From the world-famous, or either that or having a stroke on the air, either one, but either one could happen. From the world-famous Automall, we bid you a hearty good night.